Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching The Expanse. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, it's the day. We are starting season 6. This is episode 1. Okay. Obviously, I am a person that has lots of feelings, and I'm very. You guys know. I think I say this at the beginning of every season of how like the end is nigh, and I'm terrified to get to the end because then I don't get to see these people and I don't get to talk to you about these people all the time anymore. And obviously there's going to be new shows and there's going to be other stuff to watch, but like I've found a home in The Expanse, and the characters and the stories, and just it lives with me. And like I think about it all the time in the middle of the workday or when I'm falling asleep, sometimes when I first wake up in the morning, like it's kind of always on my mind. And then of course like the visuals at my house, and like, I have the book by my bedside that like once I finish season 6, I am launching into Leviathan Wakes. I am so excited. I've read like a couple of the pages and I was like, no, I must wait. Because I don't want to mix stories. I don't want to mix information, stuff like that. But yeah, definitely excited to launch into the books. But I will say also, as somebody with feelings, I struggled a lot in the past week with my thoughts and my feelings about Alex. To where I think the end that he was given was very fitting. He had always talked about hygiene maneuvers and how dangerous they were. And, like, and it's always reiterated every time it happens. Like, they don't make it like look like it's like oh, that's so comfortable. Let's go to hygiene. Like, it looks awful. And I think that him dying in that way is very fitting. Now, I think that was like Fred Johnson in like book 7 or something. That's or book 6 or something. But that's the way Fred Johnson dies on the Rocinante. Book spoiler, I guess. I don't know. I haven't read it. I'm just reiterating information that I have. But giving that to Alex, I think was actually fitting. We hadn't lost anyone major in our group. Like Ashford was heavy, Miller was very heavy, and I'm glad Prax didn't die. I'm glad Anna got to go and live life, elsewhere. I'm glad a lot of the important people that we really care about didn't die. And while I struggled with Alex, I think, I think I texted Xander at like 3 a.m. on a Wednesday, and then like again like on a Thursday or something. Like it was like 2 a.m. I was like, I can't sleep. Like I was really distraught, and I don't think it was necessarily about Alex. Yes, my heart was broken, but definitely the anger and the embarrassment that I felt because of how much I cared in my reaction towards Alex dying, and then learning about off-screen behavior of Cass. I felt an anger just kind of boiling up inside of me. And of course, I'm somebody that has like feelings. That's why I do this, is so I can share them with you, because imagine if I had to keep all that in, I would explode. And I have. But I found myself getting really, really angry that this character, the story took a different turn, even though it worked out well. And I trust the writers. I trust Ty. I trust Daniel. I know that they're taking good care of these characters, and it just makes me really upset that somebody's behavior affected a series that I love so much. And there's only 6 episodes left, and I'm going into it so heartbroken and just kind of with a built-up rage, which I hope I get to direct towards Marco, because that son of a bitch. He got him. He got him good. Like, he had a plan. It was executed. It was initiated. And then I don't know what happened to Salvatore and Babbage, but all I was thinking was, oh yeah, it's the people that destroyed the creators of the proto-molecule. Yep. It has to be. Or it's a defense system against assholes, but then I don't know how Marco made it through. That was for Dan. Now, moving forward, I don't know how you find Marco. Does he just hang out in front of the ring gates? Like, does he just hang out at Medina Station, or does he travel to different worlds? Kodazar was on a planet, and he had, I don't know if he shot the proto molecule, launched it. I don't know how it got to that spirally structure that's in the air, but it was glowing blue, and I thought we got rid of the blue glow for a while, yet here we are. I love the proto molecule story. I will say that season 4, it was less about the presence of the proto molecule and more about the creators. And season 5, there was next to nothing about the proto molecule except for it being stolen from Fred Johnson, and then it being missing from the Zemea. And at the very end, we got that beautiful scene. Oh my gosh, that was like gorgeous. That's also something I'm going to miss, is the quality of this show. Like, it is so crisp and clear, and like there's like you watch shows like let's just say like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, where they like depend on darkness to like be a character in their story. And like in The Expanse, like everything is so crisp and clear and well lit, and everything it's just there's nothing hidden. I mean, and the things that are hidden are normally story, and then when it comes to light, you're like, holy crap. But they don't depend on darkness. Even when everybody was losing their eyesight, they didn't depend on darkness. So it's like something that I just like love, is that it's just like this visual feast. And then of course, like the space shit. Like, I'm a big fan of space shit. You guys know I love the space shit. I love it. I love it. So I don't particularly like Bull as our pilot. I think maybe that will be Clarissa. And I kind of missed it. And like, thankfully, people on Patreon were like, so what did you think of Amos kind of manipulating that situation to kind of get Holden to go like, well, yeah, we were at each other's throats, and yeah, we both did try to kill each other, and now we're best friends. And then he's like, remember her? Yeah, she's on the ship. And I was like, I didn't even think about Amos manipulating Holden like whatsoever, like just like manipulating the situation and just using a tactic in order to get his way. I was like, well, that's interesting. And Holden's face, like seeing Clarissa, like this woman wanted him dead, and she was willing to sacrifice the entire universe to make sure that happened. Now, granted, her like speaking about her father and like the Schrodinger's daughter / father thing, Schrodinger's parent, I think it was. I definitely think she knows who the bad guy is. I think she definitely knows that she was on the wrong side of that. And I think she knows that like Holden's a good man. Now, is Holden going to be okay with this? What is the time difference from when season 5 ends and season 6 opens? Like, is it milliseconds? Does it take them 8 months to get to the ring gates to go after Marco? Are they even going after Marco? Because they were on Luna with Crisjen, so they were pretty damn far away. So that there will be interesting to see if there's a odd dynamic between the two. Is Bobby gonna go with them? I would love if Bobby was with them. I feel like I need all of these people to stay together, because when they were separated last season, look what happened. Someone died. Naomi almost died like every fucking episode. Holden, it was close there a couple episodes, and he was willing to sacrifice himself. He was just like, you know what? If it like gives Naomi a chance, and if it gives Alex a chance to get to Naomi, let's do this thing. And I think that's such a beautiful thing that Holden does. It's somewhat stupid, but also like it played out beautifully. It was a great scene. I enjoyed it. Especially because we also got to see Drummer kind of make a choice, right? She didn't want to make a choice. She didn't want to say who she loved more. Like, you never want to say that to anybody, because normally the person saying like, who do you love more, me or them? Like, the person asking that question already knows where they stand. Like, and Oksana very much knew where she stood in that scenario. You know what? Her and Naomi, they have a history. They are the besties. They are best of friends. Like, I would definitely die for my best friends. So yeah. Yeah, sorry, Oksana. That was very manipulative of her, and it was kind of a way to make Drummer feel guilty and pick her. And I still think Drummer made the best move. I think she made the smarter move, and I feel like them having to watch. I already forget his name. May he rest in peace. But they had to watch Marco space him, and that's rough. But that should make them mad at Marco, not Drummer. You can't be mad at Drummer for doing what she thought was right. Again, like, you can't fault people for that. And she didn't throw him out of an airlock. Marco did. Marco did it, which I was actually surprised Marco did it, because he seems to be the person that doesn't want to get his hands dirty. Interesting. He wants all the glory and none of the fuss. Interesting. And I will say I thought we were going to get like an evolution of Philip last season. It seemed like he was kind of having a wavering moment, just having Naomi around. And I think that the wanting to win approval from Marco is so vastly important to him. And of course, he thought Naomi was dead, and then there's no way to get back to her anyway. But like that need for his father's approval, I'm sure that there are so many people that felt that so deeply, that just wanted their parents to be proud of them. And just to say it, because, Marco was like, I'm so disappointed. And that, I mean, like, he's breaking that poor child, that he's teaching him how to hate. And he's teaching him that, it's okay to sacrifice millions of lives just to be infamous, to be in the history books. They will remember that I did this. Fucking stupid. I hate him so much. But now I need to know what's happening with Marco. I need to know what the plan is to catch Marco. I need to know, I don't know if it's a catch, if it's a kill, if we never see the motherfucker again. I have no idea. I know that there was a 3-hour delay. So what had already happened with the ships at the ring gates, with him destroying it with like the little meteorite thing. And then Medina Station also blowing up the ship. Like he's got people everywhere. But I still think Crisjen was right by not attacking Ceres. I think she was right about getting pissed about Palace Station. I don't know what Delgado is going to be doing and where he's going to be at. I don't know if we're done with Delgado. If we never see him again, he's just off to fight the good fight and, toast. I don't know. But I do think that Crisjen needs to come up with a better plan than just attack Belters. I definitely think, like, she was making a solid point that there was Earthers, Belters, and Martians in a group. And that's like the one thing that Marco is doing, is it's going to bring people together that like don't like him. Not only 2 planets for the most part, but then you're going to have the people on the belt that were like, we don't even want this fight. We don't want to be in this fight. We didn't ask for this. And they're all going to be hurting, because obviously it's like, oh, well, let's not send them food. Let's not send them water. Let's make sure that they have a difficult time with trade routes or whatever it may be. Like, you could pull that, but it's not their fault. It's Marco's fault. So I don't know how we hit him where it hurts. Probably destroy his proto-molecule weapon. I wonder if we get like a lot of Kodazar. That's like really interesting to me. I think it's been obviously it's been a hot second since we've seen Kodazar, but I feel like just even getting that actor back, like, and just seeing him at the end of episode 10, I was like, oh, hi, nice to see you. Kinda, because when it's Kodazar, there's normally proto obsession that's happening. Okay, guys, I'm super excited to get into this. I want to see Drummer. I want to see her back with Naomi. I want them to hug. I want them to have a nice long chat about the shit that went down. I don't know if they will. I don't think we have time for a gals night. But I want to see Bobby in action. Let's have Clarissa do some shit. Like, I'm not against it, and I'm not calling her Peaches. Not doing it. But I want to see Amos. Is there a shirtless scene? I feel like you can't have a season without a shirtless scene. And not shirtless with Clarissa. Let's draw a line. Let's draw a line there. Okay. I want to catch up with Marco. I want to see what's going on with Kodazar and what planet they're on and what they're doing, and I sure will, but I want to figure out what the red thing was that killed Salvatore and Babbage and shake its hand, because those two assholes needed to die. It's funny how I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so empathetic. I don't like when people die. I don't like when people are killed and da-da-da. And then I'm like, kill them. Okay, guys. Woo! Season 6, episode 1. Let's get into it. And it's a Grigio night. I feel a headache already.
Gruncher.
Gruncher? Are we on an alien planet?
Flankervine.
Fucking cool!
Xander.
This is the shit I love.
Send babies.
Aw. Till they peck your eyes out. Seen Jurassic Park one too many times. They look cute until they're not. Why am I'm so nervous for her.
Zan? Is that you?
Who's Zan? Oh god. What is that?
Hey.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm friendly. See?
Is that a face eater? Please don't be a face eater. You're too cute. I don't like it.
You look like a dog. Kinda.
What's up with you? Oh my gosh. This stuff. So this must be where Kodazar is. 673 Planet 2. It doesn't have a name? Oh, Laconia. Never mind. There it is. There's the structure. Ah! Oh, Baltimore. What was that? Looked like a guy falling to his knees by his crops. Oh, wow. Okay, there's something red on the gate. I don't know what's happening. I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. I like Breck as a director. He did a really good job with that last episode. Whoa. Yeah, like nuclear winter. Earth is fucking ruined. Yeah, I knew it was a mistake to attack Palace Station.
Now Earthers know what it feels like to be Belta.
This guy! Welcome back, buddy. For some reason I thought he died in the first season. Where's my ship? That was not my ship.
I used to like shooting stars.
I never did. Secondary impacts?
Puppies on Earth?
We have knocked down nearly every rock Marco and Neros has thrown at us for the last 6 months. As 200...
6 months. Grain farm. Mediterranean?
It's like a goddamn nuclear winter.
It is a nuclear winter.
Every rock kills us a little more, even when they miss. I gave a speech at that facility when it opened. I toured those fields. The corn was ready to harvest.
Oh.
The stalks were so heavy they bent.
Fucking take him down, Crisjen. I love that Bobby's on Earth with her, though.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know, they must be hugging one of the ropes.
Who are they fighting? Hi, Amos.
Scratch
one! Firing one!
Ooh. Did you get him? Recon mission. God, Holden, you always look like
I
shit.
guess that confirms the rumors of free Navy activity in this area. Sweeping 360.
So Holden is piloting?
Do you think I could convince Chrissy to pay us for every one of these assholes we take out?
I'd like to see you try.
I'm serious.
He probably would try.
Guess I'm gonna have to go out there and see if we got any holes that need plugging.
All right.
Poor Holden always looks like he needs a nap. Yeah. Same.
Earth hasn't seen a stealth rock in months. No pun intended. Be nice if it's...
What?
God damn it, there's another ship down there.
Hang on.
What do you mean, hang on?
I don't think that is a ship. It's a drive.
Why would a drive just be hanging out? Like for them to like reattach, not them, obviously, but the other ships to reattach to, or does a new drive equal a new identity? A new signature? Yikes. Where's Drummer? Okay. I guess this is happening. Wait, is that Philip? I thought he went through the ring gates. No thanks.
Dawes always said
Dawes is dead because I got tired of listening to what he had to say.
Wait, what?
And Fred Johnson is dead. Both of them and all their failures swept away.
I'm sorry, did Dawes die? They killed him? Off screen?
water purification.
You want something?
I do.
I mean,
Ew.
That's not all you mean.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Going right to his head, isn't it?
Our people are going to starve.
Is Marco gonna go hit on her?
Is that a backhanded way of saying that you still don't have any news about Jama?
Do you want me to tell you every time nothing happens?
Oh.
We've had a few scattered reports, but none of them panned out.
Increase the bounty on Jama 20%. And the Rocinante as well.
Good luck with that. It's funny, I actually like this Marco better.
Earth is dying. We kill it, it's not coming back. Soon, there won't be any more of this. Oh yeah, you bet. See, you may have no taste, but they do.
I'm not used to horny teenage boys on the Expanse.
Marco! 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 Marco!
It has been many years since I set foot on the cities. But I have always considered this station to be a home. To me and to every other Belter. A place all Belters can be proud of. And forever call home!
What you thinking, Philip? You look like you're sick of his shit. It's really annoying that everybody's chanting Marco and no one's yelling Polo. Just want to throw that out there.
We know you can also show and declare yourself or be destroyed.
Get him, Drummer.
Take the shot.
Not yet. It's a direct fire weapon. It has to line up perfectly. Port thruster. 10-degree yaw.
You okay, Michio? I think that's her name. It is.
On your signal.
You get a little shaky, girlfriend.
Now! What did you do?
You did a test, you dummy! That's really mean of me to say, but still a direct line. You gotta get some nerves on Michio there.
2 pellets of Russians.
Munitions.
1 torpedo.
1? Only 1?
Brings our missile load to a grand total of 3.
She's gotta get some friends. Somebody hug her. I think she needs a hug. She's very worried.
We have to figure out how they're being triggered. If we could stop even a few of them before they're launched, it'll be an accomplishment.
Wait, so that makes the asteroid or the meteor, like, faster. I think that's what I got from it, was that it increases the speed?
Thank you.
I just realized this is the first time I've flown the Rosie.
Oh.
First time I ever had to.
I know what that feels like. Copy that.
I like the shield telling him what to do. That's nice. What's that? What is that? What is that?
Naomi?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah,
The
what?
magnetic bottle cycling up.
Oh, you've started the reactor.
I must have tripped the fail-safe.
No, you need to get out of there. Jim, what the fuck are you doing? You need to get out of there now.
I trust Holden.
I can bring the Rosie down.
Oh my god, you can't be on there when the fires.
You have to get off the thing.
Holden! Holden! Literally how I fix most things anyway. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be a bird because we had birds at the beginning or whatever those fucking things were. I thought Miller was gonna start talking to him.
There wasn't enough time.
Break it. Shut it down.
Just come back inside, please.
You in trouble?
Good work.
Good teacher.
Make sure you lock that.
Wasn't raised to tension wrenches.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna go grab a bite.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a minute. Is there something you need Peaches to do differently?
I don't really care what she does.
I was gonna say exist.
The only reason she's here is because you decided to make her part of the crew. As if that could replace Alex.
He locked it.
And you know, you made some pretty big decisions for all of us without talking to me.
Oh, so does that mean you can do whatever you like now?
I'm not saying that, but maybe you could cut Peaches a fucking break like we all did for you.
You should find somewhere else to be.
Oh. Oh. It's... I get it.
You're right about that.
You okay. You only have so many family members, Naomi. Feel free to, like, not shit on all of them. Maybe support Amos in his decision. I can't believe I'm supporting that.
We need to rearm.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about the other problem.
Michio is not a problem. She made a mistake. She hasn't been sleeping.
She isn't built for this.
Mm-mm. No,
She's a salvage technician. This is not a place for her anymore.
Michio is family.
Well, maybe the bridge is not a place for her anymore. Is it called the bridge? Girl, you just don't need to be hitting the button and sending out torpedoes or whatnot.
I promise. I try harder.
You are trying your best. No one questions that.
I don't know what to say except I'm sorry.
I am sorry too. We will find a safe port where we can resupply. A place where you can stay.
No, I don't want to leave you.
It isn't forever. When this is all over, we will come back and find you.
When it is over.
Oh. Might not be over for years, decades. Just don't put her in control of the damn button.
Oh, you ever had brandy?
No, easy. Do you have any?
You won't probably drink your shit before they empty that sheep.
Shortly after.
The whole teenager, early 20-something vibe. I'm just not into it.
Philip, it was the tip of the spear. Took stuff composite right off Mars itself, right under the noses of the dusters. He killed a science ship near Venus before
Really hard to hear, isn't it,
put
Philip?
Ashford the ghost knife out the door and dropped the rocks to get revenge for all of us.
Why did they bring up Ashford? Why did he have to bring up Ashford? Oh, Philip. The heaviness. It's a lot. Should go outside for a fresh breath of air. I'm really hard on Philip. I'm really hard on Philip. Obviously, he's only had his father pushing him. Is that a fucking bun?
If you have any specific logistical suggestions, we'd love to hear them.
No, just do your job. We should discuss this further. I would like to in private.
That is not a way to keep your son on your side, but I dig it. Keep digging that hole, Marco.
Another intel update on Free Navy assets came in. I was going through it, and I saw this. That's one of the rogue MCR and gunships that finished off our fleet at the ring. The thing that wiped out the proto-molecule builders.
It's not our problem anymore.
Well, the big picture it could be.
I triangulated the signals to see if I could find out where the transmission came from. Probably a spotter ship that's been guiding the rocks.
I love Naomi.
There were several references in the guidance logs too. And as your dragon,
If we could find it and take it out, it could seriously reduce Marco's ability to keep hitting Earth.
I tried for so long to stay away from the violence, but Marco pulled me back into it. And now the people we're hunting and killing, the same ones I used to call my own. I don't know how much longer I can bear it.
She doesn't really have a choice. She can't go anywhere else. Zenobia.
Madam
orbiting
Secretary, do you
Earth.
believe the MCR Commission tried
Madam
to whitewash
Secretary,
their complicity
any
in the
comments on the
Crisjen
food
attacks?
riot in Kinshasa?
Not now, please. The communications director.
She is on a ship, and I love it. Look at that outfit.
Peace treaty,
Peace treaty.
because that's what I've been hearing.
Hi, Monica.
The deliberations of my cabinet in a time of war are a matter of national security and none of your fucking business.
I love it.
You know, Sergeant, if you want my advice,
I don't.
You should try to impress upon your boss the fact that she has constituents, not subjects. The one thing I always liked about you is you kind of suck at lying.
I like how Monica just gives it right back. I prefer that Monica over the I'm going to flirt my way into a story Monica. I trust her much more now. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I just got here.
You're fucking lucky I'm even talking to someone like you.
Oh, no, 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 my boy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Kill the other me. Millions of them for people like you. All these girls on the station, they laugh
Projecting.
Come on, don't do this.
You're gonna get your ass kicked. What the fuck? You dipshit. Why are you smiling, girl?
You wanted to see me, ma'am?
I never thought I'd actually enjoy this sensation.
I think it seems awesome.
Maybe it's the lack of sensation.
Ever been in a float tank? It's amazing.
The whole planet not putting me down for once.
I can come back if you like.
I love this relationship so much. I really do. Is her hair short or braided?
He believes they've located an enormous spotter ship.
Go get him, Bobby.
You have something in mind?
I do.
Yeah? No! You'd think that the last season, these episodes would be a little bit longer. Give you a little bit more of a taste. Just a tad bit. Damn it. So I'm going through the X-ray. I was told that there's extra scenes at the end of each one of these episodes, and I don't really know where to look for that, so I don't really see it. They're not on my TV, so I would love to have watched them, but I don't see them anywhere. There's trailers, but like nothing else. Okay. So the thing that people were asking me to watch, I cannot watch. That sucks. I apologize. Okay, at least I didn't look at the thumbnail, but at least the finale is over an hour. Yep, there is something in my teeth. This is your friendly reminder to floss your teeth. And don't eat Chipotle before you record yourself. Because you're going to get some cilantro stuck right there. Okay, so Marco still sucks. So does that fucking top knot. Oh my god. Cut your hair, you hippie. But he also sucks as a father because you see Philip really kind of losing it. Like he's having a hard time, probably not with just what he's done, but what happened with Naomi. Because you saw like everyone being like, oh, you killed Earthers, you were involved in that, and da-da-da. And it was like kind of echoing where he didn't want to hear it and he didn't want to like really like celebrate it. But then when he's trying to hit on this bartender who wants nothing to do with him, he's just like, ah. Like it's a very Marco move where it's like, how dare you? Like, don't you know who I am? And I think Philip is trying to be his father or trying to emulate his father. And even Marco is kind of like, no, I'm good. That really sucks for Philip. That really sucks for him because he's still young. He's still very young and impressionable, and how his father treats him and how others treat him really matter at this point in his life. And then he kills his friend. He's losing it. He's losing it. And I don't think he rebels on his father necessarily, or if he does, like it'll eventually happen. But I definitely think that Philip is cracking. He's breaking. And it's about fucking time. How often can you kick a dog while they're down and treat them like garbage and expect them to still follow you loyally? Now, I feel very shortchanged because we started the episode on Laconia, which is obviously where Kodazar was, and that new structure was forming with the protomolecule. I'm so happy we got like little alien creatures. The little bird things, I was like, it's going to eat her face. It's going to spit poison at her. Like the dog looking thing with like the hippopotamus snout-ish thing, like was very cute. I really adore it. But at any second I was like, it eats heads. I'm sure of it. I'm happy that didn't happen, but let's go back there. Let's spend time there. I'm so upset. There's only 5 episodes left. Like we're not going to get time on Laconia. Lacona? Shit. It's me. I ruin names. I mess them up all the time. It's fine. I figured there was going to be tension with Clarissa. I figured that Naomi would probably have an issue with her, but I figured it'd be more Holden. And you don't really see her and Holden interact, which I think is probably on purpose. I think she probably avoids Holden. I get why Naomi wouldn't be happy about her being on there. Where I really like that Amos is kind of like look, let's get over this shit. And the tension between him and Naomi, it's really uncomfortable. And I don't like it. I don't like that relationship between the two of them. Because what he's seeing is not the person that he wants to follow, that he wants to take direction from. Pretty much it's making him second guess, probably not, but like it would make him second guess bringing Clarissa on, and him kind of standing his ground. You know, it's him saying like, no, this was the right thing to do. And I genuinely think it probably is. I mean, obviously she's helping. She's doing a good job. She's I don't want to say the Amos of the group, but like she's fixing shit. I thought for sure she'd be piloting the ship. And, like seeing Holden do it was kind of weird. And then Naomi saying it's the first time she had piloted the ship, like, is kind of breathtaking. I'm glad that it's not just forgotten that Alex was there and that they try to just like act like it never happened. Definitely, him still being a memory on the ship and him still having a presence, whether it's the plaque or, the seat itself, I think is really touching. Because Alex was certainly important. He was the family guy. He was the family ship guy. The other family, I guess, F them, right? God, I still am so annoyed by that storyline. I really wish we had gotten a little bit more development out of Alex, because the way that whole storyline was going and him just continually annoying his family that he decided to throw away was really annoying. But like the family that he cared about on the Rocinante, like they're still seeing a presence of Alex on the ship. But it was really nice to see Bobby and Crisjen together. Bobby on Earth, fascinating to see like snow falling on Bobby. I would have loved to see the first time she saw snow, but here we are. And Crisjen visiting a facility that is agricultural, and like she had said, like when she was there almost 11 years to the day, there was corn so heavy it was bending the stalks, and here we are in a nuclear winter. Marco fucked up Earth a lot, and here's the thing, like, they might have needed to be humbled. Not in that way. I don't think millions of deaths is the right way to go about it, but they are certainly taking pause and seeing that they are not like this big presence that no one can defeat them. And, you had Ehrenreich that was worried so much about Mars for such a long time. And really, he should have been worried about Belters and an uprising. It's funny how my thoughts can go back to Ehrenreich all the way in season 6. Gosh, Sean Doyle, he had such a presence on this show. I really appreciated him as an actor. Now, definitely Drummer being on the run, being very much undergunned and taking on more people. They need supplies. I don't know where they can go where places are friendly for them. Michio, like, I definitely don't think she should be in control of the firing button. Like maybe that amount of pressure is just not for her. Maybe she needs a smaller role. Maybe she needs a different role. Laundry folder and giver of care to new people on the ship. I don't know. She messed up big, and they needed that ship. They needed the supplies. They needed more torpedoes. They have 3. That's not enough. Drummer being on the run and Marco being after her and increasing the bounty on her head is fucking delicious. I'm worried for her, obviously, because we've seen Marco get his way over and over again. He throws a tantrum and he gets his way. And I think if he yells hard enough and long enough, that somebody will really, really, really try to get Drummer for him. He's such a little brat. Stupid hair. Oh my God. I loved those eyelashes. I loved the bone structure, especially when he had his hair pulled back. I was like, look at that face. But I was like, damn, that hair is stupid. And I get that the bun is more practical in space, especially when you're in 0G, but just cut your hair, hippie. Anytime I can take a dig at Marco, I'm just gonna. You're a horrible dad. You're what, all of 5'8"? Big leader. And Dawes, like, apparently he killed Anderson Dawes off screen. Come on. I didn't love Dawes, but I would have loved to have seen that. I had to witness Fred Johnson die in front of my face with my own eyes, and then Dawes just is gone. Bummer. I really would have liked to have seen that. I'm a little sadistic. It's okay. Of course, I don't love when Holden, like, is kind of almost like, I'm going to sacrifice myself. It's not that he wanted to sacrifice himself, but I think in that moment, he was just like, I need to figure this shit out. This is more important than trying to escape this probable explosion. Naomi certainly wasn't happy about that, but it gave them a lot of information to now defeat at least, the rocks that are heading towards Earth and contaminating Earth and causing more and more problems. I didn't realize that it wasn't just the 3, that it had continued for 6 months. He's just launching these rocks and they're not even being hidden by stealth tech. He's like, yeah, go ahead, blow them up. Then there's more rocks headed your way. It's a smart plan. Like it's sadistic. It is cruel. It is really fucking smart. I hate it. But the fact that Naomi is the one figuring it out is just kind of like the little juicy cherry on top that, if she is the reason why Marco's whole plan fails, I'm fine with it. I mean, attaching a reactor to a rock to send it to Earth and having control, and I don't know if it's navigation necessarily. Well, I guess it did have nav control, didn't it? So I guess the spotter ship, the one that's controlling those. Man, smart idea. Like, that's what I'm saying is like, it's annoying because he is a baby, he is a brat, but like he had a fucking plan and he initiated it and he's continuing to initiate it and he's keeping Earth busy with defense. Just, we got to blow up these rocks. We got to protect Earth. And I think getting that spotter ship is 100% going to change the game. I was really surprised that he was on Ceres as well. I especially if you went through the ring gate, I expected him to be somewhere else. I didn't expect him to be on the belt, which is smart if you want to rally people, for sure. But them not being able to give Ceres anything and just kind of saying like, well, yeah, we were just here, but feel free to ration your food and your water because we don't have those supplies for you. Because the one thing about Marco's plan is that he's now destroying the soil that is on Earth with his rocks that he needs for crops. Oops. I don't think that's sustainable long term, and I don't know how you create soil for food that we are used to growing unless you are on an alien planet eating alien planet food. Which is terrifying because it could make you go blind. It could be a slug that makes you go blind or kill you immediately. Good luck with that. And especially the dog thing, please don't kill that and eat it. It's too cute. Unless it's eating humans, then feel free. So definitely tension on the Rocinante. Rightfully so. Clarissa is a wrench that was thrown into those gears that, and Amos has a very valid point when he's just like, hey, you did things that you didn't tell us about. Bigger things, for fucking sure. Giving the proto-molecule to another person after you said you destroyed it, that's kind of big. That's kind of huge. And if Naomi doesn't kind of just like realize like, yeah, I fucked up. And I guess this is something that I'm going to have to figure out instead of her being kind of a brat about it. I don't know. Look at me trying to defend Clarissa. It's mostly Amos because I know Amos wouldn't be doing something that he thought was wrong. Like he's very much that person is just like no, like I feel this. This is right. This is the right thing to do. And when he feels that way, you have to kind of know that like it went through all the filters of like bullshit. And if Amos said it, it's a good idea. In Amos, I trust. In Holden, I trust. In Naomi, if she wanted to MacGyver shit for me, yeah. She's my lady. She's my gal. If she wants to figure out where the spotter ship is, yeah. Emotional situations, ooh, sit down. Ooh, sit down. And I get that like she's destroying belter ships and she's hurting other belters and she's going after belters and that's really hard for her. But like she also knows like the top tier level of shit of belter, Marco, that like, she knows how important it is to make sure that he's not successful. I know it's not easy for her to sacrifice those lives, and I don't think Holden takes it lightly. Dude looks like he hasn't slept. I feel like there have been like 5 total episodes where he looks like he's had a good night's sleep. Just Holden looks perpetually tired and always has bags under his eyes. And he's always doing the the head thing to the side and the sigh and like the I apologize for the thing that I did, but we have to do this. That's our Holden. It's amazing how he is like top tier character for me, and I couldn't stand him for season 1. I mean, remember when he was just like, "Oh, that's so much radiation. We're dead," and I was like, "Shut up, Holden." And now I'm just like, he's our guy. Oh, wild. Just fucking wild. And I mean, interestingly enough, like having Monica back, look, I had every reason to not trust her after the shenanigans from the Rocinante in season 3. Season 5, I was just like, don't pull any of your shenanigans. And she didn't. I mean, she's still trying to be investigative reporter and she's still, you know, like putting her nose sometimes where it doesn't belong. But I feel like that's when she does the best Monica. That's her best work. So if she wants to continue like pushing the envelope and like saying things, especially like telling Bobby, like, I know when you're lying. And, you know, like really trying to get under Crisjen's skin. I feel like Crisjen needs those people. Like she doesn't need yes ma'ams. Not that Bobby is a yes ma'am. I feel like Bobby would tell her something. But I feel like Monica would really tell her something. I'd love that conversation. The two of them going head to head in like a debate or like a tiff. That'd be phenomenal. Oh my gosh. It's funny how it's not even that I like Monica, but I can appreciate her character and I can appreciate how useful she is as a character. And the actress like nails it. She does such a great job. So I don't know what the repercussions, what is happening here? Here we go. I don't know what the repercussions will be with Philip shooting and killing his friend on series. Treating the bartender the way that he did. I don't know if there's repercussions for him. He seems like a spoiled brat who gets away with a lot of shit, or at least thinks he should because he's a hero. Hero of the belt. I killed Earthers. Okay. Okay. You're a lapdog. Anyway, I don't know what the repercussions are. I feel like Marcos would be like the whole like, you disappoint me. You make Marco look bad. God. It's like he's annoying and really good at the same time. Maybe he's annoying because he's really good, or he's really good, but he's also annoying. I haven't really figured that out yet. The formula in which Marco is still a conundrum. I appreciate the fuck you that he sometimes has on his face towards kind of the shit that's going on. And then there's other times where I'm just like, are you gonna cry? You can get upset? You gonna yell? Are your feels hurt? Can't tell. Snowflake. Anyway. That would be the Pinot that's talking. It's good stuff. Okay, so 5 more episodes to go. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, as well as up to 2 episodes early. At some point, I'm going to have to tell you that the last 2 episodes will be available on my Patreon, and that hurts my heart, but it also brings me joy, because I want to see how they end this thing. So when they do season 7, I'll be like, you got to come in with it with a bang, because you went out with a bang. At least I feel like that's how it's going to go. Like something really dramatic has to happen. And I definitely think there's a buildup, especially with Drummer. She is somebody who starts to boil and eventually she's going to blow. And I'm really sad that we didn't get a reunion with Naomi. That's a bummer. I feel like we will someday. Oh God, if we don't, I am going to write a stern letter and flush it down the toilet because no one will ever read it. They don't care. They don't care. But it's nice to be back in this world. It's nice to get space shit. This is the good stuff right here. Like I liked Illis for what it was. And I really liked season 5, but I didn't like them separated. So our group together in space, doing space shit, that's where it's at. That's the good stuff. So guys, in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Oh my God. I always ask you guys what your favorite season is. And I feel like 6 is going to be compacted. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that goes bonkers and crazy and nuts and insane. And it keeps the energy up and alive. But I wonder where you guys would rank it among the rest of the seasons. Because for me, like mid season 3, oh my God, I know I like all of season 3 really, because IFF was an amazing nutso episode. I of course loved 3-6 because Amos did the thing. He did the thing. He was that guy. And then like I was like, okay, well, there's nothing else. And then like you saw Mineo splat, and I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And then like Miller, so I feel like season 3 is so top tier for me. And season 3 is just nuts. Everyone's like, you're gonna love season 3. I'm just like, okay. Oh my God, I did. It's still my favorite. It's still my favorite. But I feel like on rewatches, you might get like new favorites. I don't know. And I've been watching Nerdy Nightly. I think I've been telling you guys that. I've been watching their reactions, and I'm really, really enjoying them going on the same journey that I did of like, and I feel like they're picking up stuff. Maybe I don't know, because honestly, I don't know what you guys got from my first couple episodes, if I was picking up stuff quick or whatnot, but like sometimes they say stuff, and like I've literally been like watching them, and I like look over, and I'm not recording myself, but like I'm looking at you guys, and I'm like talking to you like, oh, they have no idea. And then I start watching their reaction again. And I don't, you can't record yourself watching another reactor's reactions. It's just weird. But like literally, like I like want to talk to you guys every time I'm watching their reactions, because it'll be like, they said the thing, or like they're onto it, or they said this, or oh, that's so funny. They're way off. And that must have been how you felt about me. And I appreciate you for that. So guys, oh my God, season 6, it started. It's on its way. It's happening. I'm jived. I'm ready. It's going to be glorious. Okay, guys. I'll see ya.